Hi guys, welcome back. Day 2, so here we go. As you can see, I've downloaded a few more mods. Doesn't mean I'm going to be using them, just a few more in the mod hub that I wanted to have a look at. So yeah, there they are. I was a little bit excited when I saw that Courseplay ad logo, but it's just for a click to swap or something. So no, we don't have Courseplay yet. We do have a bit of a problem we need to deal with today. When we set up yesterday, as you can see, I just spawned in the glass greenhouse. When we set up yesterday, we put this greenhouse in, but as I was quite rightly pointed out to me, that is where our home was supposed to go. So now I need to see if there's somewhere else we can put our home. I've had a look around, and I'm not really sure where it'll fit. First of all, it's going to cost us quite a lot of money, so let's deal with that. We're looking at it costing us £150,000, plus a few other bits and bobs. So I'm just going to put this up to a loan of 450 because I don't know how much is going to be for landscaping and stuff. And then if we just go into the building menu and farmhouses, here it is. So I was having a bit of trouble with getting this to load into the game. This is my second attempt at building the house. Couldn't really get it to do what I need it to do, and I don't really know where I'm going to put it, to be honest. So yeah, there doesn't seem to be anywhere that it wants to go. Everywhere it just overlaps with another product or object. I tried putting it in here and taking out that, it wouldn't go down. Don't really want to just place it somewhere for the sake of it. What about over the back here? It's a bit close to that field. No. So, I think this is going to be a problem. No home for us. And I think what we're going to end up having to do is see if we can buy this home and put it in somewhere like that. Okay. Let's just go to the land. We can't get to the land in there. Let's just go to the land. Where do we live? We live there. So yeah, this is where it's supposed to have gone. We need a patch of land that sort of size. I feel like it should be able to go there in between 45 and 46, or maybe over here in front of that building. Let's have a look at that. So over here in front of that building is over here. Got this tree in the way. But yeah, could it go here? Where are we? Let's get this turned around. Just in there. Get it as close into this tree as possible. It's not ideal. Boom. We've got a home. We can go to bed now. That's good. So we've got our rest point here. I believe. Yep. Have we completely demolished the world around it though? Yep. Pretty much. But I guess that's just what it's going to have to be. We've not lost any of our field, which is good. And yeah. And then the rest of the money is probably going to go as we go to sleep overnight to start this day. I'm glad we got that sorted out. I don't know how much the interest is going to cost us. And I will see you bright and early in the morning. It's always a little bit weird as you sleep overnight. And here we are. It's the morning. So it didn't cost me as much as I thought. What we're looking at, didn't quite catch those figures. So we're looking £2 for production costs, 312 sold per night. Loan interest 3,792, so that we need to be making more than £3,700 a day. Property maintenance £100, so we need to be making £4,000 a day, kind of minimum. We've got a field over there that's ready to be harvested, so we'll get on with that. I am just going to run around and do the headland. Reason being is this field is quite close to the one next door. Wonder if we can have... no. This is the new crop type, so I just wondered if we could have the swath. We can't. So yeah, the reason that I'm running around, just a little bit close there to that other field. I don't want the worker messing that up for us. Just take me a second to run around. And then we'll have a look and we'll see if this field needs ploughing as well. I'm not really sure if it does need ploughing, but if it does, we'll get that done. Oh, missed a bit there. What is happening with my steering here? I really should figure out how to use this steering wheel. At the moment I'm just using the keyboard. I've got a steering wheel, I just didn't really get on with using it. The problem with using the keyboard is steering is kind of an on-off switch. And that's not really how steering is in real life. You see how aggressive that is when I try and steer. If I move over to the steering wheel, you can see I can make minor adjustments, which is better. I just couldn't really find a comfortable place of using it and then jumping back to the keyboard for my controls. Okay, so that's us all the way around. And then what I'll do is I will just leave a worker doing the rest of this. There we go. And we'll come over here for some peace and quiet. And really quickly, a couple of things to check on. We've got plenty of water. We've got something new in here. Look at that. We cut some grass. We do have some grass around our fields, so that is a solid possibility for today. So yeah, we'll keep that bearing in mind. And yeah, see how we get on making money. That's not quite how I wanted you to do that, mate. Interesting. The other thing I'd like to do is get myself a second tractor so that I can do more than one thing at once. So the one I'm going to go for, I've had a look, is this mod here. I call it a mod. We had this in FS19 and to be honest, it's a nice starting tractor. As you can see, you can grow that engine up to being fairly decent powered, and it's only 97,000. The mod itself was made by Giant, so I don't really consider it to be a mod. It's something they could have just put into the game in the first place. This is the case IH Pro 7210. We go down the other end. I don't think we have this one. That's the closest thing we've got price-wise. Can't even see a case in there now. Going blind. What we'll do, we'll go over here, find C. That's not the right C. So we've got the maximum series there. But yeah, it's really the only old style tractor. And that's a big jump up in price. So yeah, I'm going to get this one. What's that? That's a monster, isn't it? Cool. £160,000. Okay, so we're going to get this here. You don't have enough money. Oh, it's 97. We're going to get that once we've got the money from there. Hopefully. That's the aim for today. In the meantime, I might as well harvest this. There's only a couple of strips left. So yeah, I'll just let him turn around because I'm lazy. Don't you be damaging my trot. And here we go. So yeah, aim for today, get that tractor, get that lawnmower, and then at least we can make some money from those two. I guess I'll have to lease a baler or something. Not sure what I'm going to plant in here today, but we'll get something sown. Quite like to get a decent amount of money coming in today. Obviously we do have the money coming in from the greenhouse over there. It's a bit annoying that I've messed up the ground over there. I will try and sort it out at some point. And that's this field done now. Go get this emptied into the trailer. Thought that field was going to be bigger than that. It's a little bit disappointing. But never mind. Oops. A bit too close. There we go. Don't know what this glitch is that's coming up on the screen. Keeps doing that. So, thinking about it, I wonder if instead of getting the second tractor today, let's concentrate on making more money out of what I've already got. So I could get a fertiliser that could also do lime maybe, or something that can do weeds, and get this a little bit better looked after. Who knows? It's all food for thought. Oh, I forgot to check whether that needed ploughing. And yes, it does. Okay. So yeah, it cuts this quite tall, doesn't it? Or we could do something to get rid of rocks. All the choices. You see, fertilizer, rocks, weeding. They all done by a tractor. So I just feel like maybe the second tractor is going to be important. Let's just have a look at the really little ones really quickly. What about this one? The old Fendt 500 favourite, 76,000. Front and rear PTO. Why didn't I start with this? 93, and that's 150 horses. Fendt favourite. You're the one. Hopefully this guy's nearly done. Oh yeah, he's nearly done. Look at all those rocks though. Loads of them. Can you see them in the field that's already growing? Nope. Just realised I left my time on really fast. Slow that down a little bit. Otherwise we're literally just going to get a field done today and that'll be it. So let's just take out the money we need. It's only an extra £5 and then we can buy that Fendt. Fendt favourite. There you are. So we need it with that. How many horses was it to start off with? 115, yeah. With that, we'll set up. So with the knock-on we get 6 ton, and with the possession and the all the Continentals 6 ton, Michelin 6 ton. So I think we'll go for 6 on the wide tyres. 7.2 with weights. Should go for that. Wide tyres and weights. Looks good. License plate. There's definitely a bug with this license plate thing at the moment. So we're going to have Hellfire 1. Okay. Perfect. And now I'm broke again, but I've got another tractor. Get this home. So it's the Fendt favourite. Had this in FS19. Came as the standard tractor for most of the start of the games. It's very basic inside. Does what it says on the tin though. That's all we need it to do. Coming up on our fields now. Tractor 1 has finished. I can't get through there. So we'll go around and just leave this one over here. I'll clear this out in a bit. Bonk. Okay, tractor 2. we'll do with this one. Just drop this off over here. It occurs to me yesterday when I was showing you how the equipment all worked. I didn't mention about the seasons very much. So when we come into here into seasons, you can see this is what we're allowed to grow, planting season in the green, and this is when it's harvesting. So these are the things that are harvesting, okay? So at the moment we can grow wheat, barley, canola, is that grass, or oilseed radish. If we look at wheat, that's going to be July that I can harvest it. Barley, it's going to be June that I can harvest it. Canola is the second month of it, so it's going to be August that I can harvest it. I don't know how that works down here. I've never done planting and harvesting of popular or grass. Maybe that's something we'll get into a little bit later. So for me it's going to make sense to do barley because it's going to be ready a month earlier. So that's what we're going to do in this field. The barley is the symbol here, so you can transfer that down to the bottom. If you watch down in the bottom corner near my speedo, you can see it changing through, and then this one's the barley. We've still got 94% of the seeds, so I'm just going to let a helper get on with that. Get back in the favourite. And then on here we've got the new sorghum. Yep. And if we go down to the prices, select sorghum, we will see that the best price we can get right now is Feed and Grain South. That's $5.99 per 1,000 litres, and we're looking at having nearly 4,000 litres, so that'll be a couple of grand there. If we press the spacebar, show price fluctuations, we're currently in August, I believe. Oh no, September. So you see we're right down here, and if I just wait 3-4 months, that price is going to massively increase. So I think what I'm going to do for now is just drop this over here and leave it there until tomorrow, and then that 699 will hopefully be a bit higher, and then we'll see how we get on from there. And we can just keep an eye on him while he finishes off. And here we go, he's coming to the end of it. All job done nicely. Look at all those stones. Hundreds of them. Far too many stones. And there we go, job done. And just before he turns the engine off, we'll nip away on that. That's 2 of our 3 fields that have been harvested, sown and ploughed. Oh, and run over. And this cedar is only on 70%. It's amazing, considering how little this holds. I just think that's fantastic that, you know, 70% has got it to there. Just going to fill it all the way back up, because eventually I want to get rid of one of those 2 bags. And we will just leave this over here for the next field out of the way. Here we go. So this field will be ready tomorrow, which will be fantastic. Another one on its way. And hopefully the price for that sorghum, I'll remember the name of these new things one day. Yeah, sorghum will be a bit better tomorrow because we're currently in September here, so it's on the way up. It's on the way up. We can but hope. Still feed and grain south, 599. Okay, well, that's tomorrow's jobs. The money at the end of the day, we have spent quite a lot, obviously, getting the house and the extra tractor. However, we have earned ourselves £750 nearly from, yeah, it's not really enough. Hopefully we'll do better tomorrow. I'll see you in the next one, guys.